Alright guys, today's video is going to be on how I make my beats. This one specifically is going to be Lampun. So we're going to go ahead and go to menu, go to style creator, initialize style. Alrighty, we're going to go ahead and change our tempo to 115. We go to our record channel, we'll have our basically places where we can record. So you got 1 drum, 2 drum, bass, 2 chords, the pad, and then phrase 1 and phrase 2. So we're gonna go ahead and record the drums first. We're gonna start with the cowbell. All right, now we're gonna add in a drum, or the bass drum. Now that we got the bass drum, we're going to go ahead and add in the hi-hat. So as you guys can hear, that was off, so we're going to go ahead and quantize the beat. Now everything comes together. Alright, so now that we got that, we're going to go ahead and go over to the first rhythm, select the drums that we want. Now we're going to add in the percussions. Alrighty, so we're going to quantize that as well. And then now we're going to go ahead and add in our bell. So let's go ahead and quantize. All right, so now that we've got that quantized, the next thing to go over to is our bass. Let's go ahead and add our bass in here. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and quantize that as well. So now we're going to go ahead and add in our guitar. All right, so quantize that as well. Last one we're gonna add, it's gonna be strings. Alrighty, so it's a little too loud, so we're gonna go ahead and turn that down. Alright, let's get that strings added in here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and quantize that as well. So now that we have everything quantized and it's together, this is how it'll sound like. All right, so now that we got the main variation A done, we're gonna go ahead and do the fill. All right, so it's gonna give you another sheet just like that. We're gonna go ahead and select the drums that we want. Alrighty, and let's see if I can do this with one hand. Alrighty, so that's gonna be our fill. So let's try it. Now let's quantize and see how that sounds. Okay, so that did not sound good. So we're gonna go ahead and delete and try again. All right, let's try quantize. Better. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add the 2 bass drums within the fill. All right, go ahead and execute. All right, now we're going to go ahead and add in our cowbell. All right, so now that we got our cowbell, we're gonna add in, just for some flavor, an open of a hi-hat. All right, so now that we got that in there, all right, now we're gonna go over to our rhythm 1. Make sure we get the drums that we want. Put the record on that, and then we're gonna add in the percussions. Go ahead and quantize that. And then let's go ahead and add in the bell. All right, execute that quantize. Now this is how the fill sounds. All right, so last thing we're missing for the drums is the crash at the end. So we're gonna go to our step edit. We're gonna go ahead and go all the way to the bottom. We're gonna copy that first one, drop down to where it says end. We're gonna paste it. We're gonna go ahead and change it to a crash, and we're gonna come over and then bring up the volume. So the reason why we do this is because if we were to put the crash in the song, as the variation goes, it'll keep on hitting that crash. But with this, it'll hit it right at the end of the fill. So let me show you here. So if you listen carefully. So the fill, or the crash, comes in at the end of the fill. So just like how we did main variation A, we're gonna go ahead and add in our bass. Alrighty. Let's do that one over actually. Alright, let's go ahead and quantize that. I apologize, guys. Trying to do this one hand is kind of hard, but hopefully it's not giving you guys too much of a headache. All right, so let's go ahead and add our guitar in here. Alrighty. Alrighty, now that we have that, we're gonna go ahead and quantize that. And the last thing we have is our strings. So let's go ahead and add our strings here. Alrighty. So we're gonna go ahead and turn the volume down again and go ahead and add the strings. Go ahead and quantize that. Alrighty, so there you have it. Now you have your fill. And obviously you got like your intros and your variation, your main variation, your break, and your editing. And you can add whatever you want with the same process. So now that we have that done, so having that playing with the C major chord when you had recorded the style, this is what it'll sound like after you finish it. So let's go ahead and, let's go ahead and do F minor, right? And then you got C minor, or you got D minor, then you got your fill. Alright, so now I'm going to play a song with the style so you guys see how it comes together. guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching.